Hey there, welcome to my channel. So today we are opening the first upgrade of 2021 and I am super excited to do it because for the first time in almost a year that I've been subscribed to it, I actually haven't seen any spoiler on social media, nor have I opened it frantically as soon as the postman gave it to me. I actually was able to control myself. Normally I don't. I just can't. I get like a 5-year-old when I get these. I have no idea what's inside and I'm super excited. So let's open it. Before we do so, remember to subscribe if you like this kind of videos, if you like art supplies, art and crafts like me. I would love you to stick around. Let's do this now.
Pastel pink in the sunset. You know I never wanna make you upset.
I'm super excited to see what's inside. I can't wait any longer, so let's do this. Let's see. Ooh, I see ink and I see fountain pen. Nice. All right, so what kind of ink have we got here? Zeichentusche, black, red, scarlet red, and sepia. I love these. The only thing is that I did just receive inks in the Artful box just in December. We did not receive an ink pen, a fountain pen in that box, but still it's a bit of a bummer when you get the same kind of medium so close to each other, but it's something that can happen when you are subscribed to multiple boxes, so it's not their fault. So this paper is interesting. Clairefontaine Paint on Multi-Techniques Naturel. Pretty smooth. Nice. What else? We've got the stickers for the month and a 4H Koh-i-Noor pencil. Let's put this box to a side and check out the bottle post. So first we have the art supplies. We've got 6 metal brushes and 1 holder from Speedball. And then we have calligraphy ink. Let's see if... Okay, so it is light fast pigment and that's it. It doesn't say much more, so I don't think it's acrylic ink. So it's probably like not permanent once dry, but we'll check that. And then the paper, sand colored, yes, and the Koh-i-Noor pencil. All right, let's see. The feature artist is Calon Sardine. The sailor of the month is Anna Vien Draws. Oh, I'm actually, I follow Mivala Art on Instagram, and she was second in the Upcrate battle. So congratulations, and congratulations to the Weird Doctor who won last month's competition. I like this page. pretty colorful. Unbox your creativity. And here's the quiz. So the month battle topic is unexpected friends. All right. I think I'll have to think a bit about what to do for the Upcrate battle. But for now, let's open this pen.
One eternity later.
So we have 3 small ones and 3 bigger ones.
A few moments later.
Alright, so I've got the nibs on and I'm gonna try these inks. We'll need a palette. I like the bottle. It does say here is pigmented drawing and calligraphy ink, resistant to erasing and waterproof. So it is waterproof. Sepia and scarlet. Let's see how it goes on the paper. It does look a bit orangey to me, but that could be just an impression. I must say I don't enjoy high numbers page pencil. Let's start with black ink. Well, I'm gonna leave it actually dry and then see if it's actually waterproof, because sometimes they say it's waterproof and it's not really. Okay, so like pure, yeah, I was saying black, but it's not, it's sepia. That's because in purity it's not, you cannot tell the difference. Maybe I'll use this to see if there is different, I can feel a difference in the nib. It does run out of ink quite fast. It's a bit tricky. I'm gonna try to use the inks with brushes, like sort of watercolor-like. Okay, that was not dry. The sepia, it's really dark. I expected it a little bit more like sand-like, but even diluted with water, it's still like dark brown. Maybe it could be an effect of the paper as well. I want to see whether... Okay, it does look like it's pretty waterproof once dry. Okay, so I'll put this aside and I'll see you back for the sketching part. Okay, so unfortunately you can't see the pencil sketch at all on the camera, but don't worry, you'll see the drawing very soon. I immediately knew I wanted to do an animal couple for the unexpected friends theme because of the colors, and at first I was thinking of a bird with a cat. Then I went on Pinterest, as one does for getting some inspiration, and I started to see a lot of photographs with cats playing with butterflies, which I thought was perfect. So I changed plan and I decided to draw a cat with a butterfly on his nose. I started to block out some shadows with the brush, layering them, and I must say it is really nice to be able to layer repeatedly without nothing moving underneath. Also, this paper is really perfect and takes water washes really great. It did bend a bit by the end, but that was totally my fault because I should have taped the sheet down with some washi tape or something. As you can see, I then decided to use the red ink to do the background and give it a pop of color and hopefully also make the drawing pop out as well. I went back to black to darken the super dark bit using almost pure ink because I did notice that when this particular ink dries, it lightens up quite a bit. And I say that with this ink in particular because I have no experience with other inks really, so I am not sure whether it's a common thing for the medium in general. Anyways, this is not a big deal considering that you can go back as many times as you want basically. I would like to apologize if during the time lapse you notice some jumps in the process, but at times I was not even recording because my battery died and I didn't notice until a bit after, or I was covering the drawing with my head totally. I'm really sorry, guys, but I mean, I am a newbie here, so please be understanding. I went in with a smaller brush to start putting some details in and being more precise, trying to create some texture as well for the cat ear and the butterfly wings. I just saw now my smaller sons, and peeking in. He enjoyed these inks quite a bit, as well as I did. But I am sorry if the intrusion bothers you somehow. Hopefully not. I just can't and don't want to keep them away from these artsy things. They are so curious and they enjoy them a lot. Okay, so after the small brush, I finally went in with the fountain pen for even smaller details and more definition. At first, I was not enjoying using it that much. I thought it felt a bit scratchy and complicated, but as soon as I got the hang of it, everything changed. The ink started to flow and I started to enjoy it and also to see the potential of it for hatching, line work, and stuff like this. And I must say, I look forward to use it and try it for other projects and maybe even trying some calligraphy with it. I think that what I was doing wrong is not dipping the pen deep enough in ink, so the reservoir was not full enough of ink, so I had to go back and forth all the time, dipping the pen every stroke basically, and that was frustrating me. But when I started dipping the pen directly into the bottle, I had so much more fun with it. At that point, I started to use the pen more than the brush because I was able to use it even for big parts and black parts without having to fill it up all the time and dipping it every 2 seconds basically. And it was really nice because I think that the blackness that you can get with the pen dipped directly in the ink, it's far more black than the one you can get with the brush, I think. But maybe it's just in my head. I don't know. Not sure. What do you think? I did use the brush, the small one still. I basically started layering hairs, which does not sound good at all, but was really relaxing. I kept going back and forth from brush to pen to create a cohesive texture, probably also because I am not an inking expert and I am quite unsure of how to blend darks and light when hatching just with a pen, with the small strokes of the pen. And I don't know, it looks weird to me. And if you have any suggestion about this hatching techniques or something, let me know down in the comment. I would totally appreciate it. So because of that, what I did is I played with the texture and repeated this process many, many times until I was satisfied, waiting for the layers to dry before drawing on top again. So yes, I did this until I was happy enough with the result, and it took quite a while. I think I would have really, really loved some white ink, or I don't know, something white for putting some highlights in. And yes, I know that in theory you should not need white for highlights, but use the white of the paper, which in this case is also not white. But I know, but I do like putting highlights with a pen in sometimes, so sue me. Anyways, not a big deal really. I did not use it apart of doing my final signature, since I tried to stick strictly to the box content for the purpose of the Upcrate battle specifically. At some point, I decided to fill in all the background with the red ink because I was not filling the space, and I was not sure that the space above made sense for the composition of the piece or made sense at all. Now I'm not sure if I like it better after or before. What do you think? There is no going back anyway, so there's that. And well, guys, if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you think of the final result down in the comments. I really want to know. Don't be afraid to give me criticism, possibly constructive, and leave a like if you did like the video. Consider subscribing maybe to the channel and following me on Instagram. I post a lot over there, and you can find the link in the description for that. I wish you'll have a wonderful rest of the day and never forget to have fun. Bye, see you in the next one.